Taurus, welcome to your November 17th through the 23rd weekly reading. Hope you're doing well, Taurus. We're just going to jump in here and we're going to get started, take a look and see what the energy is here surrounding you for the week. Also, too, down below in the comment section will be the link to the astrology forecast for this week, the 10th through the 16th. Definitely a powerful week. We got a Sun trine, Jupiter, Grand Water trine that's formed with that. Jupiter turns retrograde, Mercury's conjuncting Mars. So that link will be down below in the comments if you want a more clearer insight into the astrology of what's going on. All right, let's take a look here, Taurus. Also, 2 personal readings are on sale at this time. If you want to book a reading with me, that link is down below in the description of the video. Taurus. You pulled this Gemini card. It says cross-pollinate. Before we even jump into these oracle cards, I think the overall energy here with the 5 of Cups being the overall energy for you for the week. I don't feel like this 5 of Cups is anything new. I think this is something that you've already been going through, something that you've been working through. 5 of Cups is this feeling of loss. And it's like we're emotionally processing that and letting it go. So it can bring an energy of like sadness, disappointment about the past, or how things didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. And so it's this heavy feeling here that may come in waves for you. I don't think this is present all the time. But it's like it's like you're letting go of something here emotionally. There was some type of emotional attachment here. And the experience itself is like still somewhat in your energy, but you're moving through that. It's like you're choosing, it's like you're figuring out. You ever heard that saying, water under the bridge, like letting something be water under the bridge? I think that's where you're at. It's like letting something just be water under the bridge. You have the Ace of Swords here in your current energy at this time here. Yeah, it's not that this is holding you back or anything. It's just in your energy, right? Like you can feel it. Sometimes it brings a heaviness. But with this Ace of Swords, I do feel you're very determined here to move forward. Ace of Swords is about moving forward with clarity and setting new intentions, right? It's about clearing all that shit out of your energy, basically. However, it's like you are searching for clarity. You're trying to understand. You're still processing this, to be honest with you. Ace of Swords, Gemini. Gemini deals with the intellect. Yes, it deals with communication, but it's also the way we process and connect patterns and understand how we make sense out of things. So I think you're trying to make sense out of things at this time because it don't make no sense. You have the 8 of Wands here. Oh my God, I haven't said that in forever. You have the 8 of Wands here in the challenge, and then you have the 3 of Cups as the advice here. You know, something may not be... Let me come back to that thought. You have the 8 of Wands here in the challenge and the 3 of Cups as your advice. I think here that there's something about communication, miscommunications, but also, God, this reflects the astrology so clearly that Mercury is in retrograde in Sagittarius, conjuncting Mars, but it's just retrograde in Sag. The 8 of Wands is Mercury in Sag. So it's like trying to understand. Like Sagittarius is like we give meaning to it. Like there's a higher understanding, there's a wisdom that we acquire through experience. And I think that's what you're trying to understand. It's like you're trying to understand, you're trying to get clarity, you're trying to see the higher understanding of things. Also, this could be like miscommunications or withdrawing communication. This would be like stonewalling. And I think Jupiter retrograde in Cancer can bring this emotional withdrawal because things feel heavy, right? So it's like you retreat and go inward, which there's nothing wrong with going inward, but it's until it turns into isolation. And so the Jupiter being retrograde in Cancer, it's about remaining committed to your process of growth and strengthening your faith through like internally going within, right? Re-examining your belief systems, finding positivity, courage, growth. You're still being encouraged here to show up and participate in regards to your relationships or to connect with others. I feel you don't have to prove anything here, Taurus. I feel you don't have to prove anything. Like 3 of Cups would be so just coming from that place of universal love and compassion and relatableness through intimacy and like emotionally. It's like not necessarily like needing to be right. It's just more so needing to embrace more love, which I'm not saying that that's not what you're doing, but you get what I'm saying. You have the Page of Cups here in the future position. There's going to be something here that I feel you get inspired by with this Page of Cups. Something's going to uplift your spirit here with this Page of Cups. This could even be a message or communication, or maybe you're messaging or communicating here with someone. 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords. But something here is going to uplift you. We'll see what that's about here more. So this could be like a messenger from the divine coming through, and we'll see what this is about, or a message in general coming through. You have the Hermit here in the outcome position. So it's like you're withdrawing here. But the Hermit is like you're choosing to withdraw from something. But it's not that you're cutting everybody out or disconnecting from people. You're being encouraged, though, not to do that. The Hermit is more so like, I need time and space to think, to process, to go within, to somewhat embody a little bit of the Hermit energy, to come back to myself. But your advice is not to totally socially withdraw. Does that make sense? That the answers are inward. Like if you're looking for the answers externally, 8 of Wands in the challenge, because the 8 of Wands goes out into the world. It's like this adventure to find and seek. You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it. Like all the growth comes from the inner work now. Like really now, because of all the retrogrades. So it's like really having to strengthen our emotional and spiritual foundation of faith and positivity, and find growth inwardly. This retrograde, I think this is personal. I'm going to be real with you. I think that this retrograde with Mercury and Sagittarius, the ruling planet of Sag is Jupiter. Jupiter's retrograde in Cancer now. Cancer's personal, emotionally personal. And the retrograde turns it even more inward. So it's like having to really get emotionally honest and raw with ourselves about our belief systems, the stories that we're telling ourselves. That's anchored in our like emotional field, right? That just makes it feel true, even though it's not true. It's like it just needs to be re-examined and let go of, processed. So that way the block can be dissolved. Because the Queen of Cups being here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of. The Queen of Cups is, again, it's about nurturing yourself, other people, but it is about strengthening your emotional foundation, your personal foundation. You pulled this Sage card. It says Purification here. Yeah, it's like purifying all the bullshit. 5 of Cups for the overall energy. Getting rid of all the negativity. Ace of Swords being here is like, clearing it all out. You pulled this living light energy. See the beauty in life here. Did Aries pull this exact same? I think they did. If you have Aries placement, I'd watch the Aries read. But again, that 5 of Cups being the overall energy, it's hard to see the beauty in life when you're in a 5 of Cups, right? Because all you are feeling is loss, and then your perception gets focused on what was lost, or what you don't have, or what's not going right, or all the reasons in which you shouldn't be optimistic, or you shouldn't trust. Clarify the 5 of Cups here for the overall energy for Taurus. You have the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, this could be around your money, resources, and possessions. Like, what this reminds me of? That something's just missing spiritually and emotionally. Like there's just an emotional weight that you're trying to. I think my camera just skipped a little bit. But you're trying to let go of the emotional weight of something. But you're feeling as if what you desire you don't have. Like King of Pentacles, like maybe work and career is good, but something personal, like you're looking for this emotional, spiritual substance of something here that's missing. And also too, this could be disappointments around work and career in general, and feeling like you don't have what it is that you desire. Clarify the Ace of Swords in your current energy. You have the 6 of Wands here. But that's not holding you back. Six of Wands is you're growing a lot more than you think you are with the Six of Wands, but you're moving in a successful direction. Six of Wands says stay committed to your personal journey. Ace of Swords, get clear with your intentions. Examine the reasons and motives behind your actions. Once those are clear and you understand those, then this is going to help shift things for you. And I think this Mercury-Mars conjunction is about, let's really re-examine the reasons behind our motives, and let's see, what's really true for ourselves, or what is true in general. Not necessarily what we believe, but like what's true. Clarify the Eight of Wands in the challenge. You have the Nine of Swords here. Clarify the Three of Cups as the advice. You pull the Temperance card here. Taurus, Gemini, you pull this Gemini card. Gemini is about socializing. The Eight of Wands is a very social, energetic, external energy. It's very much connected to the social sphere. The Nine of Swords can be like anxiety or restlessness, because this could show up as like social anxiety. And I'm not saying you have social anxiety, but you can just be feeling more anxious about socializing for some reason. Or maybe expressing yourself in a way in which is truly authentic for you and moving in that more authentic direction. But I feel here your advice is to, Three of Cups is like to show up, socialize, connect, groups, communities, friendships, relationships. It's about integrating into something that is emotionally supportive and nurturing. Clarify the Page of Cups as the future. What is this about? You have the Ten of Swords here. Yep. So, give me one more. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. I think after some time here of waiting, you're about to open up towards something. Or this could be something coming your way that you've been waiting on. But Page of Cups is like you feel inclined to like open up to something, share something, or something is being shared with you. Also, I think too, when it comes to work and career and just your goals, I think you're going to change your approach because it doesn't feel right. Like, so you're going to like shift because it doesn't feel right. So it's like you're going to choose to honor like what it is that you feel and go that direction. Clarify the Hermit in the outcome. Yeah, the Page of Cups here. Yeah, this could even be some type of teacher, guide, mentor here, helping you here. Page of Cups, helping you find your way, guiding you. This could also be you as a guide for others. So you could be like coming from a more vulnerable, realistic place and helping guide other people through emotional encouragement. But also, I think too, with this Hermit, it's just there's this inner illumination by a lot of the, like, by you just being introspective and reflective. And it's like you're getting this deeper answer here, which emotionally gives you motivation and courage to move forward or act on something here. Clarify the Queen of Cups here. You pull the Three of Swords here. Yeah, focus on your healing too. You know, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords says don't neglect your own emotional needs, nurture yourself. Take care of yourself, prioritize your needs here. You can't please everybody, Three of Swords. Kind of get this energy, Taurus, of you maybe feeling as if someone won't understand you or people will understand you, but I think they actually will. Like they'll have more empathy and compassion than you think. Or they'll just be more understanding and supportive than you think. But I think there's something about like vulnerability here. Through communication, Gemini. So that is what I got here for you, Taurus, for the week. I'm going to leave your reading here. I appreciate you. I think the overall point here this week is letting water be under the bridge while you're moving through like this feeling of loss or disappointment. Something still sort of emotionally that's been challenging for you. But it's like you're moving forward and you're cultivating momentum and success, but there's something here that you feel is missing. And so I think this week is about you really opening up and being transparent about that, whether that's with yourself or other people or both. And then you doing and then you responding in a way emotionally in which can correct that. So that is what I got for you, Taurus, this week. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you. Again, down below in the comments is the weekly astrology forecast for the 10th through the 16th. I talk about the grand water trine that we're having, Mercury conjuncting Mars, Sun or Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. So be sure to check that out if you want more clearer insight. Also, too, if you want to book a reading, again, that link's down below in the description. The readings are on sale. And otherwise than that, Taurus, I'm wishing you the best. I'm going to leave your reading here, and I will see you in the next video.